Hey guys, Justin the Bostonian here, and I am here to talk about Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore. And before I talk about this one, I just want to get out right off the bat. I am a Harry Potter fan. I love all 8 movies. My personal favorite ones are Prisoner of Azkaban, Half-Blood Prince, and Deathly Hallows Part 2. Oh, well, Deathly Hallows Part 2 is my favorite out of all of them. And before I talk about this new Fantastic Beasts, let's me quickly go through what I thought about the first two Fantastic Beasts movies. Wait, the first one, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I never saw that in theaters, so so it's been over 5.5 years since that film came out. So I saw it last month along with the second one. The first one I really loved. In fact, I thought it was actually fantastic. I really loved. I actually love the characters in this movie. I really like Newt Scamander. Eddie Redmayne is actually a really cool actor for what he does as the character. I just really like this dude. I just like his passion for these creatures and whatnot. And Dave Folger, or if I'm saying it right, as Jacob Kowalski. The friggin' best thing in these movies, man. Jacob is awesome. He is so funny, and he's so enthusiastic and whatnot. He feels like that typical character that feels like a coward, but this dude is hilarious. He has always been the best part of these movies. I love Tina Goldstein and her sister, her incredibly beautiful sister, Queenie. I loved her. Both her and Tina are very beautiful characters. Really liked the first one. I thought the first one was fantastic. Second one, Crimes on Grindelwald. That is if I thought, that's my Attack of the Clones and my, and my Rise of Skywalker. It's like if I thought those two movies were crappy movies, even though I personally enjoy those two. But this is the only Harry Potter related film I actually hate. It looked great, it sounded great, but it did not feel great at all. It did have a few good moments, but the effects, like I said, looked fantastic. It's still creative, but the friggin' script and dialogue, again, the story, it felt so complicated and cliched. So like everybody else, I thought the second one was kind of a turd. So now we get this one, and that's the reason why I took a look at this movie. Now I'm actually kind of hoping they do make a fourth Fantastic Beasts movie, because there's supposed to be like 5 of them right now. Well, there's supposed to be like 2 more sequels, and then that's it. But since the film underperformed at the box office, I feel that's a shame, because Secrets of Dumbledore is actually the best of these movies so far. I'm not saying it's the best Harry Potter movie in general, but I don't know. Maybe I think it's right up there with with Prisoner of Azkaban and whatnot. But I don't know if I could say it's as good as Prisoner of Azkaban. But who knows? I'll have to rethink of the movies altogether and do a top list one day. So the story is about Newt Scamander, played again by Eddie Redmayne. He's coming across this deer or dragon-like creature called the Shillin, which is spelled like Qilin. Ilin. Sorry. He's helped this mother character give birth to twin characters, but Credence, played again by Ezra Miller, basically captures it and brings him to Grindelwald. And Grindelwald, in the first 2 films, he was played by Colin Farrell, but it was just Johnny Depp in disguise, and whatnot, And now in this film, he's played by the bad guy from Doctor Strange. He was also in Rogue One. Well, it's Matt Nicholson. But I also remember him in the Daniel Craig Casino Royale movie from director Martin Campbell. So Grindelwald, as you probably already know, he kills he kills one of the Shillin, and then what he does in this movie is that he sees like a future. He sees like visions of the future of what's gonna happen to him next. So while that's going on, Albus Dumbledore, played by Jude Law again for the last one, which is actually a really good replacement. So he forms up an alliance with Newt, or Jacob, and Newt's brother from the last film, Thesis, was recruiting a new character named Lally, which is another awesome character, by the way. So basically, they know what he's up to, so they try to stop Grindelwald from becoming it's about like politics in this one and an election. So they're trying to like resist Grindelwald from winning this election, and then he'll have the war against the Muggles. So, I'm not sure if I've seen this kind of story done before, but for a Wizarding World, it felt like a risky move to do so. So, I actually think the story here is very well written here, and the film was written by Steve Kloves. It's the same guy who wrote the other Harry Potter movies, including Deathly Hallows Part 2. But it was also written by J.K. Rowling, who also wrote the last one. But the writing here is so much better done than the second one. The story was much better told, and it was so easy to follow. The last one was not at all. And these are some of the best characters I've seen in any of these movies. Newt has evolved of more. Well, in the second one, Newt was still likable in the second one, and Jacob, but everyone else was just bleh, seriously bleh. Queenie was still likable. But I already know I just said it. I still hate the Crimes of Grindelwald, but I'm just saying that they still managed to keep these characters likable. And here, these characters have evolved to become even more lovable than I thought they would be. What do you call it? Jude Law does a great job as Albus Dumbledore, Matt Nicholson does do a really good job as Grindelwald. Spoiler alert for this movie, Tina is not in the movie very much at all. She had like 1 or 2 scenes and that's it. Which I think is a shame. I really feel that she could have been part of the adventure, her as well. But now she is the head of the Ministry of the American Magic. The American Ministry of Magic. And that's what I really love about these movies. Each countries have their own Ministry of Magic, and that's so cool to see all throughout these movies. It's like they're really expanding upon the world of magic, and because it's the Wizarding World. So, I don't want to talk about the twists and turns in this movie if you haven't seen it yet, because the film pretty much underperformed at the box office. And like I said, I feel it's a shame. I know it came out almost a couple months ago. But I was seeing Sonic the Hedgehog 2 at that time, basically. And like I said, there were supposed to be 2 more movies after this, so I don't know if they will make another 2 more movies, or if this is the last one, and if that's the case, then whatever. I feel like they could tell 2 more stories and then be able to wrap it up or something, and still get the same writer, Steve Kloves, if I'm saying it right. So overall, I really enjoyed this movie, along with I really love this movie. This is actually back to being fantastic. I think it's the best of these Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them movies. So if we do get more Fantastic Beasts movies, at least 2 more, that'd be awesome. If not, then whatever. But Warner Brothers did announce that they wanted to make more Wizarding stuff for Harry Potter. So, I actually forgot. I think I forgot to talk about the Batman and whatnot, because I saw that a month ago as well. So, It's not the best film of the year. I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers are. So, if you have seen the movie, what did you think? Comment below. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'm Justin the Bostonian, and I hope to see you later on. Take care.